Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna go over term 3. So hopefully this will be a quick one. Stick around and let's find out. Okay, so term 3, for those of you who are new here, this is our first time doing terms in our homeschool, and it has been wonderful. Maybe wonderful is an understatement. It's been fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. And so term 3 was the longest of those terms because it went from the beginning of December until the end of February. Typically, our terms are only 6 weeks. So the reason for that is that I knew there were going to be a lot of breaks in between. All 4 of our birthdays fall within that 6 weeks, and we traveled as well. There is Christmas, there's New Year's, there's Valentine's, Black History Month. There's so much to celebrate in addition to all those birthdays. So that's why I made it our longest term. Another thing that I did was not change up our rhythm. I kept our rhythm the same, like kind of what we do on Mondays. We kept doing on Mondays, and what we did on Thursdays, we kept doing on Thursdays. I really think that really helped us kind of jump back in without the all of the redirecting. A lot easier. I'm not sure if you all watched the term 3 preview. If you want to know what I'm talking about in the next few minutes, you might want to. But I also think our book studies and the way that I did them, this is not intentional, but it worked out really, really well, because during term 3, we were able to have either a lot more kind of fun, shorter reads, or we were able to wrap up our longer study reads. And what I mean by that, so wrapping up the longer study reads, my son started reading this in term 2 and finished at the end of term 3. So we were able to take our time, go through this, learn, grow, not have to rush through it. He had quite a bit of, birth to explore, because I did it kind of inquiry-based learning style, and just those curiosity moments from there, he was really able to take off because there wasn't a rush for it. But on the flip side, he also read these 2 books and some Who Was books, some graphic novel. But we're talking about James, and he's a little hyperlexic, so I don't want you to think that that's how much your child is supposed to be reading. And these were just the BFG. It's fun, imaginative. There's images in here. And we were able to then watch the movie and compare. With The Giver, we were able to learn about a new genre and talk about those text features and just how we felt about these things. And then for our family read aloud, we were able to explore on a deeper level some more of those just basic fairy tales that we heard, while then listening to the book Wanders, the book 2 in the series, Lost in Fairy Tales, and having kind of that fun adventure to follow along with. So while term 3 was busy, like I said, all the birthdays. So, and then, that means 2 parties for the children. There's Christmas. There's I call it my marathon, baby. I was full speed ahead. That all culminated with us traveling for about 2 weeks. And with that, this was the first time, y'all, we were ever able to do a full winter break. And I know that sounds crazy, but typically we are so exhausted. We all get really sick and we kind of have no choice to break because we can't do anything. And to be able to choose, like, oh, we're gonna chill. That just gave me life. With our travels, we went all the way up north, and we were also able to study a bit about them, the places we went before we went there. We included that in our geography studies for term 3, and we had such a good time, y'all. Like, you know how you plan, you work things out, you look up activities and things like that. I mean, even the ability to just, most mornings we were gone, they started really, really slow. We didn't have to, like, be up by 7, out the door by 8. Which I know a lot of people are like, and that's a vacation for you all? I don't call traveling with children vacations. That's just me. Anyway, it was really good. We had a fantastic time. We loved all the places that we went. We visited Park Omega in Canada. We visited Old Montreal. We spent lots of time in northern Vermont doing all of the winter wonderland things. We snowshoed for the first time, and we also went to Boston and, like, enjoyed, the city life. And I had an amazing lobster roll. It was so good, y'all. I'm, like, legit gonna try and recreate it. Wish me luck, because it was fantastic. So that was our term 3 wrap up, and I wanted to do that in a separate video before I did a term 4 preview. One, because if I didn't, this video would be really, 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 really long, but also to give you kind of more of a direction, more of an understanding in the direction I feel that we're going, if that makes sense. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, post them down below. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more, just go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. My social handles are also down below, and you can kind of see all of the things I talk about in action and all of that jazz, okay? All right, y'all have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.